Oh. Oh. Here we are on the Hawkesbury River using the brand new Daiwa 3-inch prawn. Yes, the 3-inch prawn is not new, but the color, this is the core injection. So this has got an orange injection in the head throughout the first 3/4 to half of the body. And it's an orange UV with a clear body and black speckles. So we're gonna just fish this eddy here. There's a bit of an eddy that's formed up in front of me, and obviously we're targeting some jewies. This is something I haven't done in a very, very long time, so I'm a bit out of touch, especially when it comes to lure fishing for them. I've never really done it on the kayak and focused on it. So today we're gonna focus on trying to get one Jew. Doesn't matter how big it is, that's gonna be our main goal. We're fishing a bit of a drop off, so we're gonna fish this drop off. We're gonna move on to some edges, some eddies. We're gonna work out what we know just from some previous knowledge, that what I know from jewies, and all I can do is try. So let's have our first cast and hopefully we get some good fish. The first thing I'm going to do is check out that sink rate. We're running a 3/8 of an ounce jig head with a 3/0 hook, both Bait Junkie Daiwa jig heads, and I'm going to see which way the current's running, especially in an eddy, because it is running out at the moment. We're coming towards the back end of that run out, and yeah, we need to see how long it takes my lure to get down to the bottom and get a bit of a flow going. You need to find that right angle, especially in the depth that we're fishing. About 25 feet, I'd say about 8 meters. So as long as we find that good flow, I think we've gone against the current. Maybe we'll cast out of the eddy and work it back in. We'll shift over to the left hand side and go on the outside of the eddy, and what we want to do is we want to target the edge of the eddy, because the bait fish are going to be a bit disoriented in the eddy, and we're hoping that the predatory fish, the jewies, are going to be sitting there and just ambushing them, especially now coming towards the back end of the tide. 2 hours till the complete low tide. I've got a couple of spots in mind. I've got no experience whatsoever fishing the Hawkesbury River, but like I said earlier, we're gonna give it our best shot, and I'm hoping we just get one fish. Bit of a bait ball showing up on the sounder. So as long as I'm seeing bait, for me that's gonna be perfect. That's the best indication you can have fishing for jewies. You just never know on the Hawkesbury. You could hook a 40 centimeter fish, or you could hook a 1.40 meters. You just gotta be there at the right place, right time. We've drifted pretty far from where we initially started, so we're gonna drift back. Oh, it was so dangerous this morning. The fog was so thick. I was trying to stick to the edges, but the boats were doing the exact same thing. They were sticking to the edges, hoping that they can fly through this fog, but way too dangerous. I'm just glad we got to our first spot that's a bit protected from the open. I just want to give a huge shout out to Daiwa for including me in this Bait Junkie testing program. I'm really honored to be a part of it, and I'm really hoping that I can get some good fish on these new lures. Today we're using the 3-inch prawn with the core injection, and we've got the brand new Daiwa Flick 395, 3.95 inch, which is the Flick 295's older brother. And for anyone that knows me, knows how much I love the Flick 295. And the Flick 395 is just a versatile lure that can be used for targeting anything from flathead, jewies, big brim, kingies, especially when the kings are busting up or when they're rounding up that bait. Come on, we've got a nice drift going on here. Nice drift. That lure's hitting the bottom, not too quickly. It's not plummeting down, but it's hitting the bottom at a very good rate, and that's what I want. So we've worked out what we're doing. We've worked out how we're casting. I'm going to take you through the journey with me of how we're going to work out to fish for jewies on the kayak using plastics. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and join the journey the same way how we figured out fishing for brim. I know fishing for brim isn't hard, but fishing for them consistently and catching fish consistently, especially the decent sized ones, I'm hoping to do the same for jewies. Hopefully I can squeeze in a few trips here and there and learn the art. That's what it's all about, learning the art, becoming consistent and catching them. If you see me working the lure a bit too hard or a bit too soft, just mention it, let me know. Obviously this learning curve is going to take a bit of time. I'm hoping to fast track it, and I'm hoping to learn as much as I can in the smallest amount of time. I don't want to be spoon-fed. I don't want to be given any spots. I'll work all that stuff out on my own. And the best way to work that kind of stuff out is time on the water. When I used to fish for jewies back in the past, it was all land-based. And when I used to use lures, it was all spots like bridges or known spots that hold bait fish. But it wasn't anything like this where I just go to a location that I've got no experience in whatsoever and pretty much just start from scratch. Let's go. So today we're using a TD Black. What's this one called? This one's called the Shake and Bake 7 foot. It is a 5 to 10 kg. We've got a 4000 Certate with some 20-pound Daiwa J braid in the multicolor. We've got a 25-pound leader, I'm pretty sure. 3/8 jig head, 3/0 hook, and the Bait Junkie 3-inch prawn. And obviously when it comes to jewies, you know, people are a bit sensitive when it comes to locations and stuff. So I won't be revealing exact locations. I will be revealing the systems. And if you do know the spot, just out of respect, maybe just keep it on the low. Not respect for me, but respect for others. Let's give this another shot. Spot number 4. We're struggling out here. Not a fish, not a bite. Fish on! Fish on! That's a jewie. Has to be. Has to be. Yes! That's our first little soap. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes. Yes. We did it. Goal accomplished. Goal accomplished. I didn't care how big, how small. I just wanted to land one. This fish is about to go back in. We'll take that lure right out of its mouth without it biting us. And let's hope she swims off healthy. We'll just hold it in the water a bit, let her get her breath back, and hopefully she swims off nice and healthy. Such a beautiful fish. Yes!
We've done it.
I'm gonna go get another.
Yeah, get another.
The monkey is right off the back now. We're not stopping there, so make sure you continue watching because I am gonna try to get a bigger one. Where there's one, you'd like to hope there's more. Yep, fish on. Small Jew again. Fish on. Can feel the head shakes, another soapy. Oh. Oh. See that? Oh, it's a bit bigger. It's a bit bigger. She's a bit bigger. Oh, she wet me. Get up here. That's Drew. Get up here. That's Drew. Number 2, baby. We're gonna get this fish back in the water. Let's go. Hopefully a bigger one next time. We're still gonna go hard. Yoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Yes. Maybe they want a different color, different profile. You just never know. Let's see if a 1/6 jig head can get me down to the bottom. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, that's due. That's due. Oh. Oh, that's due on the smaller outfit. And the 395 flick. Look where I'm stuck. That's due. That's due on the 395 flick. On the lighter outfit this time. Yep, that's what we wanted. She feels like she's gonna take off. That's definitely due. Yep, that's definitely due. Oh, crap. Oh, she jumped out of the net. That's what happens. I didn't learn my lesson after the flatty last time. Celebrating too early. Don't celebrate too early. There she is. There she is. Oh no! No, don't tail wrap. Jump in the net and stay in there. Yes. On the 395 flick, baby. Yes. Oh crap. Oh well. Away she goes.